We are currently missing a player from the drunk team, so still waiting on the game to start, and 5 minutes after that, so let's see how long it takes. Alright. Game is gonna start soon. In this one, the Madchi party really wants to score some wins, because they still have hope for top 4. If they can take points from the counts of Men's and Sumo. The other teams are pretty low in the ranking, I don't think. Maybe Mega Mangan can do a miracle run, but not likely. Alright, let's see here. Okay, it starts with a... Oh, you reject the cheat toy here. Was 4 pair, but... I guess if he can fill his Kanchan here, he's in business. Sophia. Pretty good hand, already Ipeco possibility, and if he can draw another Odedoro, oh never mind, drops it. Might go for Tanyao here. Ringers. Not a very fast hand either. I think Suzume has the most potential. Can fill in with a 1, 2, 3 sequence. Will we keep it? Yeah, I guess you should, right? Gives you Ipeco possibility, but he still needs a spare. Meanwhile, yeah, drops the 5 thing. Guess he's gonna wait on the 10-man wait anyway, so it's very useful. Not a lot of value in these hands. I'm surprised pretty much no one has got the tune. Is he gonna take the Penchan with, or it's Nuyaku Penchan? I guess he wants the upgrade around the Pinfurian. Meanwhile, Rigen's Instarichi. Yeah, he's got a pretty good hand. He's got his Spinfu. What is Cave to do? As he pushes this. Yeah, and he also reaches. Zumi dwells the 1 man. Not Uji or safe, so yeah, he folds. There's a waiting on the 7-man here. Wait. No, he's waiting on 7-man, and he's waiting either on the 4 on the 1. And oh, the Kanchan. Nice. As is tradition, Ayuchi no Mi. It's a small hand, but since he's dealer, it's pretty good for him. Takes Ring and Stick too, so... The other two aren't too bad about that. Their hands were pretty much worthless too, so they're just happy not to do it. Here though, Sofia starts with Dora 3. Really nice. And he wishes he had a pair of Yakuhai to call on this, but it's Suzume that has it and K-Bit. I'm pretty sure K-Bit might call it because I don't think his hand has a lot of value, and now that Suzume calls his own, yeah, you want to kill his hand. Keep your daily return going. Riggins. Still a bit to go. But meanwhile, he drops. I guess he can take the 7 soul as a spare. Go for a good Yanman wait here. Okay. Okay. I don't know why he dropped that 9-man, because he was completing a sequence here that could get only one pair, but I guess he wanted to call. Yeah, he's rewarded for his fast play. Inumi. He's going for the death by 1,000 cut strategy. And it works for him because Sofia had a lot of Dora, and you're dead now. But in this hand, Riggins' hand's not too bad actually. He still needs another block. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. But, Suzume though, is he gonna go for Jincha? I mean Chanta or Nitsu maybe? He's got his Anku of Sal. Or maybe he's just gonna go for any hand that he can. And, just to stop K-Bit from keeping his dealer turn going. Meanwhile, Sofia completes the sequence, but still Yanchanten, I think. Oh, Riggins draws another Dora. Oh, wait. Who's... oh, wait, Suzume is in Dama, but no Yaku, so... Not sure where he's going with that. I guess he just wants a better tile to have his tanky weight on. Oh, yeah, that was it. With all the 9 pins almost in his hand, there's a good chance of overflow. And while the others have it. Oh, and there's also, yeah, I didn't see the 8 pin since the 9 pin can become his spare. I don't think Sofia is gonna drop it, or either Caleb. So it's really Riggins that's in danger if he manages to get in Tempai, or that's a good draw for him, but dangerous. Oh, Suzume draws it. That's good for him. No Uradora, so just Uchisumo. Not too bad with the Bombastics. He catches up to Caleb with that. Let's see here. Oh, Riggins starts with Dora 2 and 1 completed sequence. Arianman 2 completed sequence. Oh, that's a very good hand. Is he Shanten? I think now he is. Yep. He just needs to draw around 3 men or 6 men, 7 men here, and that's a good retreat for him. And take back all his points, and he's dealer, so that's even better for him. Kaelith has sequence, and Kaelith is also Ishan 10, but not a lot of value in his hand. And, probably gonna end up either on the Enchant Wait or Kanchan, which is not optimal, but not bad. Oh, meanwhile, Sophia is going for either Chinitsu or Honitsu. I think with that you should go for Chinitsu. Could be a really big hand, and he's got easy to call tiles with a 1, 2. The 6, not usually easy to call, but with all those 5 in his hand, he might make it. And, oh wait, Regan's got into Tenpai, but he's Dama? Dama for Pinfu, but that's Pinfu, Dora, which is 4 hand. He doesn't believe in the either Tsumo or Dora. Yes, wants to play safe. Oh, well, Suzumi does not deal that 4. Oh, and Kaelith draws a dangerous tile, but you can reach it with this Riggins. What do you do now? Do you also chase Richie? Yeah, you do, because you're not gonna fold with this hand. Might as well take the good points. Sophia draws the Rigdipatsu, but keeps it. And Riggins Sumo. Ipatsu Tsumo. That's that was a good thing that he didn't reach instantly, I guess. He knew. Muradora, but still it's a pretty good dealer hand here. Dealer Hanuman. He instantly takes back all his points and establish a really good lead for himself. And yeah, he's pretty happy about that. This new round though. Sophia. Oh, another Dora. That's a really good hand for him with a complete sequence. He needs that's kind of awkward waits, but he can still call for them since he has the Chun. And that's a Chun Dora 3, which is a pretty good hand. It's gonna take him out of 4th place if he wins that. Kaelith here is a pretty slow hand, not a lot of value possibility here. No, he's not gonna call. Rig though, Riggins has a pretty fast hand too. If he wants to, we can call for Tanyao by dropping around his 1-2 Penchan, but he's still in a good shape. He might just want to go fast since it's Ishan 10. Oh, does he? Oh no, he needs a pair. If he drops his 4, he loses his pair. Yeah, guessing he's gonna go. I don't know why he dropped the 2 instead of the 1, since if he draws another 2, he can just get Tanyao on it. But Sophia calls, yeah, because it's hard to complete that. Oh, and Kaelith deals instantly the Chun Dora. And that's a fake Mangan for the French. Good job for him. Kaelith has now lost his early lead, but still not in that bad of a shape. Only Eve3, so he can easily come back from this. And yeah, I mean, this hand has info potential, since the north is not his own wind. He can just keep it as a spare. The Dora here is awkward though, because you want to keep it, but if you draw the 8-0, that's really sad. Riggins also with the As-bladed Dora, but at least he's got his Aka in his sequence completed. he's not gonna get Pinfu, though, since he's got the pair of East. And he's just gonna call since he's in the lead, and that's a pretty fast hand if you call, but he's gonna have to drop that Dora, which is not ideal. You might want to drop it as fast as you can, since it's just gonna get more and more dangerous. Keep it. And yeah, he gets into Tenpai, drops it, and he wins fast on Suzume. It's, yeah, on Nakatara, pretty good for him. Not that bad for Suzume, it's small hand, but he does lose his first dealer turn, which is very sad for him. And now it's dealer turn for the French, and he's got, yeah, a pretty good hand here. He's got one completed sequence, and good Yanman, a pair, and another Yanman here. So that's this hand has good potential for Tanya Pinfu, and with Torichi and some Ura, I mean, that's a pretty good comeback hand. Meanwhile, Kalit, Kalit was not so bad too if he manages to draw into Isuzu. Oh, and he does. Still he acquired the 2 pairs. And Suzume calls for the dragon, but oh, okay, is that Tenpai? No, not yet. But, yeah, it's pretty valueless for a hand. I feel like, I guess he thought this hand was just too slow. No point in into playing it close, since you're just gonna let other people have better hands. Oh, that's really good for Caleb. He gets his Yanman weight for is it Pinfu? Yep. And he's gonna have Pinfu Dora Rishi, so not a bad hand. Riggins, meanwhile, still pretty far from Tenpai, and Suzume takes Tenpai, but that's really unlucky for him. All the 6s are in the end, everyone, and Kalit gets into Tenpai with a good Yanman weight. There's those 3 are not coming out, the 6 is not coming out. Riggins better not believe that these 6s are safe because he has a lot in his hand. He should just fold here, but what do you fold with? This 5 is only safe against Caleb. So yeah, I guess well, I guess Caleb using the skill of the Peach people. And he gets the Uradora. That's lucky for him. Since he's leader, that's a good amount of points. And yeah, Caleb's pretty sad about this because he's going down in points, and not a lot he can do. This hand is pretty awkward too, because I mean, you could go for, if he had more honors, you could go for Anitsu, but I don't think he's going for it since he threw the north. But if he really wants point, he could still go for Chinitsu. I mean, the other players' hands are slow, and here, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 pair. He might go for Chito, or he might just call, since, yeah, that's his wind. And, yeah, that's just gonna be West. He's carrying everyone with his on the road to bluff. And yeah, Sophia though, he's You got Akadora, but pretty slow hand apart from that. Yeah, pretty slow hand. Oh, and Riggins draw the Dora. Is he? Nah, he's not gonna go on thank you wait on this or Toy Toy. I don't think so. That would be a that will be a really crazy hand, but the West the West are already dead. I didn't see that, so wait. Does he have to go for Toy Toy? I think he does, right? It's just gonna be Obiaku. Actually didn't see that the West were dead, and there's one North already down, so yeah. Pretty reckless calling, but I guess if it scares people, good enough. And now you have to call this, and yeah, he goes for it. That's either he needs to draw another Crusoe or draw another Dora, which is, I mean, no one else has them, so there's only one in the discard. It's still possible for him, and that would be a huge hand. But oh, Caleb advanced his Chinitsu pretty well, and he's staying close as well. So both Chinitsu, that's a big hand. If he can manage to get his 2 last draws. You call no. Oh, and yeah, good play not calling here, and that's even Ipeko here. Ipeko with the Aka Chinitsu. That's a lot of hand, but that cheat toy. I think it is. Oh, and Sophia gets into Tempai with wait, what is that? Wait. Okay. Yeah, he's waiting on the 6. Kanchan wait. Okay. Wait, 6 or 3? Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, that was a pretty good wait. Wait. Oh, 2 Radora. Oh my god. That is so fucking lucky for him. Dealer Helmet. The French take that first place. And now we've got 2 teams almost at 0 points and 2 teams with over 40,000 points. That's pretty insane. Every time these dealer hands are pretty big. And yeah, Kid misses his Chinitsu, which is really sad for him. Suzume calls again. Maybe he's gonna go for Toy Toy with weight on the Dora in the end. I don't really know. Oh yeah, okay, that's a good draw for him though. Yeah. Meanwhile, Riggins. No, not close to Tempai, and Sophia not close either. So I mean, pretty slow hands for everyone. So Suzume might complete this Toy Toy before everyone drops the Dora, which is what he wants if he wants to end on that tanky weight. Khalid though. Is he getting there? Yeah, he's getting there. We got 2 pairs, which is awkward, but if you can get 4-man or 6-man, that's a good man with the Aka. That will give him a bit of points. I guess he keeps the south as a safe tile, because uses, but I guess you don't really want another pair with the 5 and the 7, so it's no big deal. Another pair. I guess that's a Tortuga round for him. Yeah, he knows. Riggins manages to for good tiles, but still the Enchantan, I think. Yeah, Needs to draw here and here. And oh, okay. Suzume did manage to draw one of his own triplets by himself. The one dropping the 3, and Regan's not gonna drop that one, so not getting it from him. And the 6s though. 6s are already encroaching the hand of Sophia and Khalid, so if he wants to go for Toitoi, he really needs to draw another either the 4-man or the 6-man, but how does he know if he drops the 3-man or the 6 pin? That's if he makes the wrong decision, keep the 6 pin, his hand is dead. Oh, and he does draw the 4-man, which is very lucky for him, but he drops the Dora. I guess he did not believe in the Tenki weight here. Which is, I mean, realistic, but at the same time, you're pretty low in points. I don't think just Toitoi Pay is enough points. But maybe it's enough to just... He just wants to kick Sophia off his dealer seat. But Sophia was faster than him and is in Tenpai, but oh, Khalid does manages to get into his own Tenpai with a Richi Pinfu. Aka? Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, and Regan's... Oh, wait, Sophia is no Yaku Tenpai? Wait. Oh, maybe he wanted to pawn both 1 man and 1 soul for Tananko. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, the 3 triplets. Oh, but Regan's draw his style. The skill for you. That's Richi Aka. Yeah, no Iradora. 1000 point. That's pretty good for him. Yeah, it brings him closer to first place. And oh, that's a very good hand for him again. He can call on that south tile, and with Adora well in his hand, that's enough to almost catch up to first place, and still salt 1, so a lot of time left. The others though, Suzume has also Dora, and 1 completed sequence. I guess there's 2 Renmen weight, which is not bad, but still pretty slow compared to Regan's. And he draws a 7-man, which is, I mean, gives you a chance of Ipiko, but he keeps it as a spare, since I guess he's gonna call the south. But oh, Sophia gets into Tenpai very fast, and he's also has a Ipeko chance, Ilfu. And yeah, with the 5 with the Aka Richi tile, it's a pretty strong move. Shows that you're not afraid of anything. Meanwhile, Suzume does draw into one of his sequence. And he's he Shanten now? Yep. And that's such a bad draw for him. Does he hold? He keeps it. I mean, it's not safe. The 1 pin wasn't safe either, but I guess he doesn't really want to break his hand. He's pretty far behind, so it's just unlucky for him, since if he completes his sequence, no matter what he drops, he's gonna betray him. Meanwhile, Khalid is he folding? I think we'll see right now, since this 4-man is not safe. And I mean, 1-man was safe. Yeah, so it can he can Mawashi a bit, but he's far from Senpai, so you should probably just though folding as on your last dealer turn is very sad for him. Yeah, he wanted to push anyway, cause you know. And yeah, he deals into the Ipeco, which is the good out of Sophia, which means he loses his last dealer turn and probably his chance at getting back into the game. And now he gets really good assassin, but he's really sad about that. Meanwhile, Riggins got 2 Dora, but they're isolated, and you got the Yakuhai that didn't count. But I guess you can follow, but yeah. Oh, that's good for him. Close to the 5 Aka, which is what he wants. Suzume has a very low and awkward hand, not even his own wind as a pair, and the single sequence. Yanmen and the others are all Kanchan. Yes, I guess that's another pair if he wants to go for Chidoi, but that would be still pretty far away with only 3 pairs. Sophia though has 1, 2, 3 completed sequence, 4 completed sequence. Does he have a pair? No, he does not. So does he go on the thank you weight? I don't know. I think you don't, right? Because you've got a lot of improvement. Yeah, you don't reach. You can still very much improve your weight by drawing pretty much any Menzu here. And oh, and he draws it. He did not believe in the Ipatsu, but he did get his Ipatsu. The fake Ipatsu. The Dama Tsumo Akadora. Indeed. Here it goes negative. And yeah, looking pretty grim for both Machi Party and the drunk team. Yeah, nothing they can do. The French are luck shitting pretty bad. And I guess the Mega Mangan can still has a chance to take first. So should try for it, not go for fast hands here. There are no point really in opening your hands. Unless you have like lots of Dora in your hand to overtake. Pretty sure he still needs like a Mangan Sumo or less directed, but Sophia's gonna play defensive, you see, if Riggins reaches for sure. And Sophia also has not a bad looking hand. Suzume. One sequence and yeah. Pretty unlucky hands, let's be real, for Suzume up to this point. Kidit had some pretty good hands, but he never manages to be fast enough because the other players just luck shit faster than him. I guess he draws this Saltinku, which is good for him, and he really hopes to draw that 5 so here so he can go on Yanmen weight instead of the Penchan, because or it's gonna be hard to win off, and there's already one man in the discard, so that's hard to get. And here, Suzume, many pairs is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pairs, so Suzume is Ishanten for Chitoi with Aka. And, yeah, that's yeah, I mean, it could be the shortcut with Ipatsu Uradora, who knows? But yeah, I guess I guess he does not believe in Chitoi. He believes in Toitoi, but Toitoyaka. Wait, no, he does not believe in Toitoi either. He believes in. I think he believes in giving up on this game. Oh no, right, he's dealer. He just wants to win this hand as fast as possible. Maybe he thinks this is close to Tenpai, and he would be right about that since Caleb is now into Tenpai for South Dora. And Riggins also gets into Tenpai. Oh, Suzume gets into Tenpai. Everybody gets into at the same time. And Suzume obviously draws the rig tiles and deals in Riggins. And yeah, that's Richi Aka, Doziaven, and Uradora. Pinful. Oh yeah, I didn't see the Pinful too. That's Fake Mangan, which brings him almost first place. So this is an incredibly awkward situation for Sophia, because he's now the last dealer, and he can't just win a hand, because if he wins, the game keeps going on, and just gives more chance Riggins to catch up, while Riggins just has to win a 2? No. He needs more than 2 hand, or maybe a little bit of food in his hand to catch up. Yeah, he's I mean, it's close, but he can't just call with this Tanya Waka. He needs just a little bit more to it, and yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, that's Shanten for Chitoi though, and Chitoi Aka would be enough, but he does not go for it. I guess he wants to Richi, which Richi Aka, if he gets a direct hit, that's well enough. But or maybe just Somo. I don't know. I hope he doesn't go for second place acceptance here, when it's obvious third and fourth place can never catch up, and even if Sophia wins, it's not a danger to him. Caleb though, does he have I mean, this is not awful, but really it's nowhere near enough to get anywhere. I guess he could go for third place acceptance. Suzume with Green Dragon and the Norths and the Aka. Is that enough? Or no, he needs at least a Mangan to take oh no, that's Chitoi Aka, which means Chitoi Aka Richi, which is Mangan, so that's enough for him. And Caleb draws a rig tile, but it's so good in his hand, so, and he just folds. Yeah, I mean, Caleb does not want to deal in with a direct hit. Oh no, with, yeah. Suzume is gonna have to Tumo it, but there's still 2 in the wall, so it is possible for him to Tumo this. Sophia is really happy about this Richi. This is exactly what he wanted. Now he's just gonna fold and hope Riggins does not complete his hand. And, yeah, he's smooth sailing. He wants to take his first place. And yeah, Suzume hopes for the comeback. Riggins is playing safe. Yeah, Riggins is playing safe. He does not want to deal in. Riggins wants Sophia to deal in, but that's gonna be really difficult, especially considering the shitty weight Suzume has. But I guess he can't know that. Maybe he hopes that Sophia has no safe tiles and will be in, but very unlikely. Only... Oh wait, Sophia does get into Tenpai while Mawashi, but he's got no Yaku. Yeah, no Yaku Tenpai. And he needs to break this Senpai if he wants the game to end. And I hope he realizes that. Or wait, if he gives, maybe he's scared that Riggins will have a ready hand. How close were they? Yeah, oh, okay. I did not think about that. But if Riggin has Tenpai and Sophia does not have Tenpai, Sophia is gonna pay, and Riggin's gonna gain, and he's gonna take first, but he is very far away from Tenpai. So, oh, and Sophia does get into Tenpai. Does he take it? Does he risk it? And, oh my god, the sixes. Oh, he takes the Tenpai. Yeah, he takes the Tenpai, so the game keeps going. I guess he was just too scared of Riggens stealing his first place like that. But now, that's dangerous for him, because Riggens could have a good hand here. And he does have Dora too, but that's an insanely slow hand. Oh, but he does draw the Chun. Alright, his hand is now saved. He can just call away with the Chun and the 2 Dora and take that first place. You sure 3 hand is enough, right? Wait, is it enough? Oh, wait, no. Maybe not. But Sophia goes really aggressive here. But, he's Ishanten, I guess, so he wants to get a bigger lead over Riggins. Or maybe just win a little bit more points for the Uma score, who knows. Caleb, I mean, his hand is progressing well, but doesn't have a lot of value at first sight. But could this be Suwanko? I guess it could be in the perfect world, but probably not. And Suzume is really sad because he lost his Richie stick, but I guess he won a little bit of points because Kaylit was not into Tenpai last round, so they're still pretty close. He's still Suzume can still very well take third place away from Kaylit. But yeah. With this hand, it doesn't look very likely. I mean, he has to go for Tanyo Pinfu Richie, which is still kind of far. And meanwhile, Riggins calls, and I guess if he calls on the Chun, gives him oh, that's Richie, but I guess it could be Sanako if he manages to sumo, which I mean, I think obviously going here for Suwanko, even with Suwanko you need, I think, a direct hit to, to take your second place, but yeah, let's just take the win and take his third place, you know. Not be too greedy, but Riggins does get into Tenpai with this, and these 7 pin are used by both Suzume and Sophia. Oh wait, no, Suzume drops it after calling the ball. And yeah, I guess that's game, but is it enough for first place? With the Richie stick, no Richie stick, but yeah, it was enough. for first place. Yeah, no, there was Ichis too. Yeah. What am I saying? It was both last rounds from Suzume and this round from Kaylee. So, yeah, that's an upset. Riggins takes first place from Sophia on the last round. I guess Sophia must regret not breaking his Tenpai last round, because I mean, obviously it was a risk, but yeah, Sophia Riggins still had a Kotan. Maybe he didn't want to risk it. But I mean, still pretty good points for the French, and Mega Mangan also a lot of points, but for Matchy Party that's really bad because they're getting more and more in the negatives and further away from the top 4. The game starts again, and there's been a switch of player for I think that's the drums and the Matchy Party. French are pretty happy with this because yep, fourth place is the top 4 is gets more and more solidified with these wins. Let's hope Sophia can keep it up. And yeah, that was a lot of points also for Mega Mangan. So I mean, there's still almost 100 points in negatives, but I don't know how many games they still have to play. But if they win a lot of games like this, who knows? It's still possible. Still possible for them to take fourth place. They just have to hope that one of the top 4 chokes and they sweep it. Alright, next game is gonna start soon. And there we have it. New game, and Amigumu takes over for Mechi Party and Sandwich for the Drunks. And Sandwich has a pretty fast starting hand in one Dora, but apart from that... Oh, does he can? No, you can't can, you don't have a Yaku. That's... wait. Oh no, he goes for Onitsu, which is... that's pretty good. That brings up his hand value a lot, and since he's dealer, it's gonna be a pretty big hit. He really hopes to draw one of these, because Salt is not his own win, so not very useful for him. And Sophia has one sequence and two sequence and one element and a pair, so not bad too. Not a lot of value though, especially he can still get the Pinfu if he gets another Yanman weight, maybe around the Chicken or the Foreman. Riggins here is pretty bad hand, just insanely slow, but at least he's got Yaka Dora, and yeah, he's got also a Dora acceptance with that, so I guess not too bad. And Amigumu has a Yanman, a completed sequence, another Yanman, a pair, but he still needs another block, and yeah, also a slow hand. I think here, Sandwich, yeah, you pawn, and you go for your Honitsu here, and he might even can here, or I mean, you never know, Kandora, for more food, since you don't have oh, do you have, no, Honitsu, Tuhan, Aka. Yeah, that's an A3 hand, so... yeah, the Kanfu is gonna be good for him. Oh, Sophia does draw into one of the sequence, but what does he draw? Let's see, does he confirm the 4 Sozu as his pair? I guess he does. Still not clear since he's got the 4 man, but I guess he wants to get Ariana around here. Oh, he draws a Dora, that's really good for him. And yeah, Sandwich does can, but doesn't give him anything. That's really sad for him. And it does give Riggins a new Dora and Amigumu a new Dora. So I guess he takes the Fu and a new possible weight. It's only been discarded once. Yeah, Sophia still waiting on that tile to put him into Tenpai. Riggins. Is he? I mean, Riggins got into a better shape, but he's probably gonna end up on an awkward weight unless he tries to go for 2 sequence around here, but should that mean dropping his Kanchan here? I don't know, that seems kind of insane. Oh, Sophia takes Tenpai but keeps Dama, which is weird, very weird considering he's got the Pinfudora, which is very good with the Ichi. And still a bit of tiles left to draw, you know. Oh, I guess the 8s are all dead, yeah. And the 5s, he probably thinks the 5 are not gonna come out, and looking at Sandwich discards in his hand, 5s are probably not coming out either by the other players or Sandwich himself. And yeah, Sandwich, is he still not into Tenpai? Wait, how is he not? Yeah, he's still not into Tenpai. That's really sad for him. He's scared about dropping that Dora. He probably thinks someone is Dama or Amegumo is into Tenpai. And does he get into Tenpai? Yeah, he does. And now that for pin will be in. So I guess that's such a bad draw. What did you do? You just fold, right? But yeah, you fold with the thing safer. And yeah, Dama from Sophia and ready hand for Megumo. I guess Sophia made the right call here, not to Ricci, since Void was pretty much dead, waiting on the Sozu here. And this new hand, oh, Sandwich has 2 completed sequence and pair, another Yanman Wait. Oh, if he manages to draw at the 3 pin, he can Ichi pin through. I can't. That's oh, okay, he drops does that and I guess drops the pin through. Or maybe he wants to can later, but I will also drop the pin through. Meanwhile, Amegumo calls, that's his win, he's got 1 Akadora, and yeah, if he calls, this hand is pretty fast. I mean, no one really has a big advantage here, so... Oh, does he can? I mean, he's a hat. He keeps it. He's gonna can later. Yeah, he keeps it for later. But now he's not gonna can because Sandwich just declared Luigi. And yeah. He does get into Pinfu. That's really lucky for him. Oh my god, that was yeah, you just dropped your save time. Oh, and the Chi changed the tile card order and Sandwich to... Wait, that was not... Oh my god, that was not the Pinfu. Oh no, it was a thank you wait on the 2. That's so sad for him. It was the bad out for him. Oh, he's so sad about this. But I guess, I mean, it's still very early in the game, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, it doesn't bode well. And I guess he goes for the fast play here. Meanwhile, Riggins has Anko at Chun and to North. Is he gonna go? Yeah, that's a really good hand. Well, really good. The 4 is gonna be hard to call on for Toy Toy, but and he still needs 1 more pair, but still not bad, not bad. He can go pretty fast with that. He did not take the can though. I guess he's not a can happy person. Sophia here. That's pretty good draw. But still a lot of work to do in this hand. Wait, he's got 1. Yeah. He's got too many pairs in his hand, but not enough for Chitoy, which is always awkward. The Amegumo here. Also pretty really slow hand. So everyone pretty much has a slow hand here, except for I guess Sandwich if he calls. But even if Sandwich calls, he needs to call on that 2-man, which is gonna be hard since only Amegumo can drop it for him. The 7 so I guess he can call, but he's still a bit far away from Tenpai. Meanwhile, Sophia draws another pair. Wait, that makes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. three, four. Yeah, four pairs. So that's interesting, I guess. Because oh no, I guess he's got Ipeco chance on here if he manages to draw that Forso, or just and he dropped the one pin and instantly flipped the Kanchan, but it's too late. It's too late. I guess it's not that big a deal. He's still Ishanten. Does he take the Khan? I mean, yeah, you can take the Khan. You've got your Yakuhai call, and it does give him a Rianman, but he also just dropped the one through the two. So yeah, I mean, oh wait, he just drew Kandora himself, but with the fucking terrible hand. Oh, nice, that's a good draw. Yeah, now he's Ishanten for real. But yeah, that's really scary for everyone. Rigan's starting to drop a safe tile. I don't know if I mean, I would also drop safe tiles here. I mean, you don't want to deal into that. And I mean, Amegumo is also so far from Tenpai. Riggins is pretty close to Tenpai. He's Ishanten, but it's really risky. Wait, is he Ishanten or Rianshanten? I think no, he's. Yeah, no, that's Rianshanten. And no, he falls. He drops the tune. Yeah, it's too dangerous for him. His hand is worthless, and it's still far from Tenpai. Sofia does get into Tenpai with that Forso, though. That's really good. That's Ipeco, Dora, and wait, is that Ipeco? No, that's not Ipeco. And Champagne, wait, no. Can wait. Oh, he draws it. He draws it on Ipatsu turn, but he did not reach. He did not believe in it. So I guess it's still a pretty good hand with a fake Mangan, Tsumotonya Wakadora. And I mean, you don't really want to reach against the sandwich Kandora. I mean, that was too scary. That was just too scary. Oh, Amegumo was a Onitsu looking hand with Dora. And yeah, I mean, you can call on two of them. Yeah, that's a pretty fast hand. And he's a dealer. So yeah, that's really good for him. And if he manages to run under one of these Yakuhai, he can... oh, and yeah, he does. And that's the Dabuton too. That's insane for him. But is anyone else gonna drop that ton? That will be Dealer Mangan for him. And if he pawns it, he's also into Tenpai, which is insanely good for him. Riggins realizes the danger and wants to end this game as fast as possible. Well, end this hand, and he's into Tenpai with another Chorizo. Oh, and yeah, Sophia sees that, and he just drops it. He says, "What are the odds? You know, what are the odds that he has both the Sha, the Nan, and the Ton?" Well, oh no, and he drops it. Oh my god, he deals into the dealer. My god. Yeah, that's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. I mean, he could not know that was Onitsu, because I mean, I guess you could guess it, but you know, it's so early in the game, there's no way you can really know it. So yeah, that's a big hit for Sofia. He's lucky that he had one a good hand himself, so he's still in a pretty good place after that. And Riggins has also a pretty callable hand. He can go for Onitsu, and yeah, I think either Onitsu or Chanta. Yeah, he's still got the potential for both here. So Amegumo here as a Dora 2 with a Yakuhai call. Also possible to call on this hand. And I mean, he's obviously going to, since he's dealer, and yeah, that's a 3-hand hand. The Riggins goes for it. Does he go for Onitsu or Chanta? This is the moments where he decides. What are you doing, Riggins, here? He goes for the Chanta. I mean, Onitsu still pretty far away. you'd have to break your Kanchan, and you don't really want to do that. Oh, and he draws the 2 men that he needed so desperately. And now he's into Tenpai for Chantachun, which is, I mean, it's a cool hand. Everybody loves Chanta, but pretty hard to do. And Amigamu calls. Yeah, he's still got quite a ways from Tenpai. If he, if he draws into this 5-7 Kanchan, he's obviously going to drop the 1-2 Penchan here because he's got 2 Rianmen here. Oh, and he draws it as a pair. That's so lucky for him. He's so fucking lucky here. He keeps it and he can just go and yeah, he drops the 6, which is completely safe. I mean, not completely safe, but he's been dropped, and Riggins has been dropping out of Pinzu, so it looks pretty much safe to you. And his sandwich is also close to Tenpai. Is Ishanten actually for Pilfutanyao. He just needs to fill one of his Rhiannon weights. Sofia here. He's got 2 completed sequence, but he's very slow compared to the other. And Sandwich gets into Tenpai with his Pinfu, and that's perfect for him. He also draws the Dora, so yeah. Wait. He denies the Pinfu. Where does he see all the 6s? I mean the 7s. There's one here. Only 1 7. There's no. I don't know why he did that. Maybe that's some occult play, I guess. Since maybe he thought the 3 was more dangerous than the 6, but Itsumo's anyway. Oh, does he get the Ura? Ura-chan? No, Ura? Oh, wait, I did not see that Sanshoku Dojun. He wanted to confirm the Sanshoku. At the cost of his Pinfu. That's pretty base, I guess. It's occult thinking, you know. It's if you go only for it, the flow is gonna reward you with it. And yeah, that was it was dealer, yeah. So that's a lot of points for him, and he can take back some of the points that the drunks lost last game. And yeah, the scores are pretty much inverted right now, I think. I'm not sure if the drunks or Manchi lost that game, but now they're both winning, and Sofia is third, and Regan is fourth. So still South one. There's still quite a ways to go, and anyone can take it, but that's a pretty good looking hand for a Sandwich. He just needs to draw into another Rianmen, or maybe a pair if he doesn't want to go on the Nobetan weight here on the 2 and the 5. Sofia here has 1 Dora, 2 Dora, but yeah, he has no completed sequence, and his end looks insanely slow. He might get shackled by this Ton Dora. Oh no, yeah. You drop it right now, because if you want to progress your hand, you don't have a choice. And with that 4 Pinzu draw, it gives him 2 completed sequence with a Rianmen way. So yeah, he's doing okay. Meanwhile, Riggins has Anko of his Wind and the Tondora. Since Sofia already discarded it, he can try and keep it and do the tanky weight while people least expect it. And yeah, he's Ishanten for that. Pretty sure that's what he's gonna do. Unless, no, yeah, that's pretty sure. That's what he's gonna do. Oh, Sandwich takes the Dama here. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, he takes the Dama because he doesn't want the Kanchan weight. He can't get Pinfu because of the Yakuhai pair, but still a better weight is always good if you want to Tsumo. And he's dealer, so even if he Tsumos a small hand, it's not a big deal. Oh, does he take? Yeah, that's pretty good. There's still one white dragon that's not been discarded, and it's gonna look safe-ish since, you know, honors are Gembutsu. Yeah. Alright, Sophia. He takes the Tanyao route, but he's still Ishanten even after this chi. They're probably gonna go and oh no, yeah, it's a pretty good weight. And he draws the pair, so I mean, that's Tenpai, right? Should drop that 5 or 8 pin. Yep. He gets into Tenpai, but waiting on the 5 so and the 8 so. The 5s are pretty much dead, there's only one left. But there's still some 8 so out there. And yeah, I mean, the 5 so might be a double run if Amegumo drops it or Rigen, but I don't think Rigen's gonna drop it, right? Or the 8, but Amegumo can use that 8 so very well into his hand. And right, he goes. Yeah, no Yaku, right? Wait. Sophia draws the Tsumo anyway, so that's Tanya Wakadoa 2000 points. And yeah, he kicks a sandwich off his leader turn. Gets a bit closer to 3rd place. I mean, not much could have done with the hand he had, so you just take the win you can. And here is rewarded with a Tanya looking hand Dora 2, which is pretty good to complete the sequence. Renman, and yeah, just that Akadoa that is pretty awkward, but you keep it. It's easy to make a Renman weight out of this, or worst scenario, Kanchan weight. Meanwhile, the others, Riggins has one completed sequence, 2 completed sequence, and took 2 Renman weight, which is pretty good, pretty good and fast hand. He doesn't. Oh, yeah, he just got his pair, but I guess you don't get Tanyo, but Pinfu is still pretty good. He's Ishanten on it now. Pinfu Aka, yeah. I mean, he's not that far behind, so this Richi Pinfu Aka with maybe one Viradora that can easily take him back to 3rd place. Or maybe 2nd place. No, not 2nd place. Still pretty far. Amegumo has a really slow hand. I guess he's gonna want to call on the Wind Dragon since I don't think he's gonna complete this hand closed, especially considering how fast Riggins and Tokyo. Yeah, Riggins already got Tenpai with that, and he's waiting on the 2 and the 5 man, which 2 of them are in Sophia's hand. There is pair. The 5 is part of his Yaman, so he's not dropping that either. Sandwich going for Toy with the 2 Yakuhai. That's pretty good. Oh, I guess that's sad for him, because wait, did he not call on this, or did he draw it after? I guess he drew it after. And Sophia, I mean, he doesn't care about the potential on Naruto here. Yes, you just Ichi since you're gonna Tsumo it, right? And yeah, Riggins, I guess he's still got a pretty good weight. Oh yeah, Sophia does Tsumo it. His Kanchan weight obviously beats the Renman weight, as is a tradition in the MGG. He didn't get the Uradora for the Haneman, but that's still a Mangan, Lira Mangan, which is very good for him. With that, he takes 1st place. And yeah, the French are coming back, but is this gonna be a repeat of last game where Rigen comes back from the dead and takes first. We'll just have to see. Let's look at these hands. Not a fast-looking hand for Sophia this time. Riggins has one sequence, and I mean he has two Dora, but that's so awkward because oh my god, I guess yeah, I guess you do discard them first, but if he could have that Yakuhai pair, but yeah, no, Sandwich dropped it before he would have drowned his second, so going Atokuzu on it might have been a stretch. Still, it's gonna be sad for him winning this hand. It's gonna be wait, he's not that bad actually. Wait, that's insanely good. That's is that Tenpai? No, that's Nishanten now with Dora 2. That's very good for Riggins. This might be his comeback hand. Amegumo decides to go for Tanyao. I guess he just wants to prevent the others from winning his hand, since he does not see any Dora anywhere, neither Akadora or the 9 Suzu. Which has only completed one sequence, not getting the draws he needs, but I guess. Oh, and Amegumo does get Tenpai on Kanchan weight on the 5, and yeah, Sophia. That's an awkward looking sequence. If he draws the 4, oh, that's very lucky for Sophia that Amegumo goes for the tanky on the 4 pin, because if Sophia drew the 4 pin, obviously he was about to drop that 5 pin here. The Riggins still Ishanten, still waiting on it. Megumo changes in weight on the 6 soap. Maybe you got the feeling, you know, the occult feeling. Oh, are they dead? Wait. Oh, dead? No, there's only one discarded. That's and it was discarded pretty recently too. That was been. Oh no, right? He's Tanyao. Yeah. Tanyao Nami. And yeah, that's I guess it does take him closer to second place, but it seems like a pretty small hand. For considering how far away Riggins is from him. I mean, he can play a little bit slower here, since yeah, I mean, you're farther away from Riggins than you are from the first place, which is Sophia, so going fast like that, I mean, it's just helping Sophia keeping his first place. Sophia's a monstrously shiny hand. One completed sequence, Redman, and if he manages to draw into this Kanchan here, yeah, that's pretty good. Meanwhile, Riggins is dealer with fast hand. Yeah, you want to go for Honitsu with the Green Dragon, yeah, and Dora Honitsu. That's 3 hand, yeah, that's not bad. And Ishanten for it. The either an 8 with or the 5. Is oh no, there's only one 5 soul left in the game though. That's very unlucky for him. Don't know what is he gonna do. Does he? I mean, if he draws, no, that's yeah, he needs to draw, I guess, the 7 so that he can drop. That's I guess. Wait, what? Why does he not drop that 3 pin here? That 4 so wasn't like the best. It might mean that you have to drop the Dora later, but still, you could have called after that on the. I guess he believes in the Kanchan here, but he doesn't know that it's pretty much dead. Oh, that's the 3. If only he kept the 4 The 4, so that's very... Amigumu Richie here on the 1 4-man weight, and Riggins draws it, obviously. But he's folding, I guess. Because, yeah, I mean, you don't want to deal in this Pinfudora Richie. Which is still very sad for him. I mean, it is South 3, and it is your last dealer turn. So, you know what's weird is dropping this this Green Dragon before the West, cause I mean it didn't matter because Amigumu Tsumo, but if he kept at least the Green Dragon, he could have just kept the Manzu and called on it if he felt it was too dangerous. But I guess he did not deal in, which is always a good thing. But, this is not the hand that will take him to 3rd place. So I guess does anyone have a hand that can take someone else to 4th place? I don't think so. Sophia just wants to win this hand, yeah. Between Amigumu and Sophia, and now Amigumu is in the awkward spot of being 1st place while last dealer, which means Amigumu cannot just call on that South win and call it a day. If he wins, the game keeps going, so yeah, you're not happy about that. Sophia here, very good draw, draws into one of the sequence, and he's Ishanten, and yeah, I mean, he's in Tenpai right now. Not the best weight, but lots of ways to make this a better weight. And yeah, Sandwich has I guess 2 completed sequences and 2 Yanmen with 1 pair, so yeah, easy Shanten. But this hand is complete trash. Oh, with the Ricci stick though. No, this hand is complete trash. I don't think he can get even... I guess no, I guess direct hit on Amigumu could take it if he reaches, but yeah. Sophia here... oh, and he does have the possibility. Do you go for it? Yeah, you go for it. I mean, you're 3rd place, so you cannot possibly go 4th place here. That is literally impossible. And oh yeah, he draws it, obviously. That's unlucky for him, but I guess that means Machi Party gets a bit of the points they lost, and Mega Mangan loses a bit of the points they won. Sophia, another second. Wait, no, that's true. The game does not end because Amigumu is dealer. Yeah, that's true. But he does create a bigger gap between him and Sophia, which is really good because there were only like 1,000 points difference. Now Sophia cannot just win any Tanya Ohen and get away with 1st place. He needs to win. Well, I guess that's almost a Mangan hand if it's Sumos. No, not that much since he's gonna pay a bit, but still, this hand. That's. If he calls on the West, I don't think that's enough. Maybe on a direct hit on Amigumu. Meanwhile, wait, what's that hand? That's I mean, it looks good, but the value is just not there. I mean, all he needs to do is get this close can, get himself a Kandora bomb, and you know, just normal Mahjong things. I don't really see any other way of doing this. And Sophia goes for the fast hand here. Is that 2nd place acceptance? I think it is. Because I'm not sure 2-hand, even on the direct hit, is enough. Maybe with the Fu, I'm not able to wait. That's I don't know. I really don't think so. I'd have to check the chart, but calculating Fu is still too difficult for me. Meanwhile, Megumo is just a big hand. You know, when you're in the lead, first place, dealer, Doratri, Tanyaho. That's exactly what you want. And he's Ishanten for it. And do you call that? No, you don't call that because you don't want to risk losing your Tanyaho. But wait. Oh, I guess he doesn't want Sophia to get the... No, Sophia dropped the tune. I don't know why he kept the tune. Is that a safe tile? I guess it is, but... I mean, you were Ishanten, so... That's I guess he is going to be able to drop this safe tile here, and yeah, Sandwich going on this... way on either... and Sophia has it, and I mean... It's never been discarded, so it does look kind of suspicious, but it is on another tile, and you've got your Onitsu. Oh yeah, I didn't see that Onitsu Akadora West, that's well enough to take first place. There's no way he does not drop this if he gets into camp by... yeah, it's like no.
No.
And yeah. That's directed on the second place. Is that enough for him to take the second place? I don't think so though. Yeah, that's not enough, but I mean, it was a nice try. And with that, Magic Party takes first place. And I mean, yeah, these were pretty fast games. I don't know if the standings changed a lot. Sofia managed to get two second place in a row, which is really good for the French team. They're now second place in the rankings. And yeah, I mean, in these two matches, every team won a little bit of points, except for the Drunk, who lost a lot of points. And yeah, with this... With these losses, the Drunks have now broken the legendary Renshan Institute lowest point record. They are now at minus more than minus 600. And yeah, so that's it for the games. I'm guessing Table A is still going for the in real live stream, so yeah, gonna go watch that. Yeah, thanks for watching those who did watch. So, see ya.